Hey everybody, Psycho here again. Now today we're going to be doing a quick little review on a new product. This is Allsun's fuel injector cleaner kit thingy setup, whatever you want to call it. I needed to do the injectors on my '03 Silverado. I had a misfire issue. I've checked compression. I got 150 psi in all cylinders. I've done all the plugs. Those are good. I put brand new wires on it, and I also put brand new coils on it, and it's still misfiring for whatever reason. So I figure it's fuel related. Looking at the fuel rail and stuff like that. This is the old iron style, and I think we have some dirt in the injectors. So today we're going to clean them. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's get into it. Now, I've already done 7 of the injectors off camera. We're going to do the last one with you guys. So far, it's pretty decent. I had good luck with this, and I kind of developed a little strategy with how I do this. One thing I will say, the clips that I've taken off were pretty much rotted. One of them snapped in half. So I've taken the clips off of this rail. Now you're probably saying, well, why don't you just change the rails? I wish I could, because this all aluminum style rail is a hell of a lot nicer, but it only has one fuel inlet, and for whatever reason mine has 2. I don't know why that is, but I can't switch them out, so that sucks. And also the injectors are different, so this is one off of the other one, and it's got a bigger clip to plug in, and this one's right small. So, unfortunately, you can't just swap them out. So anyways, like I said, I've done the first 7. This is what I got out of the first 7. And if you can see that, there's quite a bit of grime in there. Now, granted, some of the stuff that came off the injector was probably on the outside, but there's definitely dirt on the inside and the screens as well. There's dirt over here, there's dirt up there. Like I say, these were definitely needed to be done. Whether or not that's my problem, I don't know. So I'm going to show you guys what I do after removing from the rail. That's a bit of a trick in itself. I probably should have showed you guys. You just kind of, when you pull your clips off, you kind of want to just rotate them, wiggle them back and forth, right in a circle, and then just pull them down. Try not to ruin your rubbers. You should replace them anyways, but I don't have any, so whatever. And what we're going to do is I kind of hold my thumb to cover up the electrical points, and I'm just going to put it in some gasoline, and we're just going to shake back and forth. This is all I've been doing, and it's been getting the dirt out of the screens. And then usually I just tap it a little bit. Nothing ever comes out, so that's all I do is just try to clean it like this. And like I say, that now has 8 injectors worth of dirt on it. I just test out the rubbers, make sure that they can turn good. Everything looks good. Clean it up. Then the next step is to get it ready for the cleaner there. So what I'm going to use is some Deep Creep, because this is more of like a penetrating oil and lubricant. It's not actually like a carb cleaner. So we're not going to be using that to clean the injectors. But what I like to do, because it is oily, just breathe that in and give everybody cancer. But just lube up the rubber so that way it goes in easy. It clicks into place. And that's step 1. Now that we have this together, I can show you what I got set up here. I have a 12-volt battery, because you need a 12-volt battery. I think a 9-volt will work as well, but just go with the 12. I got them. And this is the controller itself. And it's got like a mode set. You can do a short burst, medium, long, or continuous. Probably wouldn't recommend that because you can burn your injectors out. For the most part, I use number 1. And then it has little clips here to plug into your injector. Now, these didn't fit when I first got them. I had to cut them in half. So that's something to be mindful of. Some people like to cut these right off and put different mounts on it. But I got this to work the way it is. And you just put them in place. Pretty simple. and they do hold fairly well. So once you got them modified, next thing we're gonna do, give power to our little module, and we're just gonna set that in place. Now, like I said, I'm gonna run a number 1, and then we just start running our cleaner through it. Now I can show you the different modes or whatever. So here's a mode 2. So that does like a little pulse. Pretty cool. And then we'll reset it and put on number 3. Now, one thing I will say is you can't change the modes with the power on. So once you set it to 1, that's what it stays like. But it works pretty good for what it is. And then, as far as I can tell, this injector is pretty decent. It's pretty much like the rest of them. So, and then you got a big gob of cleaner for when you take that off. And then unplug it. This one's good to go. Alright, so I got the fuel system all put back together. I oiled up the O-rings a little bit so everything would seat down in without ripping any of the gaskets and whatnot. Once everything went in, I turned the key on, let the fuel pump prime the system, and there's a little purge valve right here. Just gonna poked it a couple times, let all the air out. After about 3 or 4 primes, it was all fuel. And then we tried it, fired right up, and I still have a misfire issue. So we know it's not the injectors. So the next thing on my list is going to be a full set of plugs. I have AC Delcos in there. I think they're 41 110s. I've always run AC Delcos in this truck. I found NGKs where it just didn't run right. So, but this time I think I'm going to go with the Iridium NGKs that a lot of people seem to like, and we'll see if that fixes our problem. Hopefully it does, because if it doesn't, I really don't know what else I could try, because at that point, plugs, wires, coils are all brand new. The fueling system is done. It's got good compression on all cylinders. I really have no idea what else it could be, other than maybe something wrong, maybe a bent push rod or something like that, which hopefully it isn't, because then I can take heads off and we need new bolts and we need new gaskets, and ugh. I'd rather not have to do all that, but I guess we will see. As far as the Allsun injector cleaner kit, beautiful little kit for a backyard mechanic. I will say it works very well. It's better than cobbling up a battery and like some people do. And like I say, it makes it a little bit easier to do. It's got, I'll praise it. It's pretty decent for what it is. So yeah, that does it for today's video. I hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for viewing.